My name is Luis Gonzalez and I represent LG. I'm going to do a presentation on the LG Spectrum. We're going to go over a few key features here, and the presentation is only going to take about 4 to 5 minutes long. Uh, Without further ado, let's just dive right in and let's talk about the LG Spectrum HD display. It has a 4.5 True HD display and is protected by a Gorilla Glass feature. The Gorilla Glass is actually reinforced, which makes the screen itself very, very durable and scratch resistant. So if you was to drop the device would break. The processor to the LG Spectrum is a 1.5 gigahertz dual core Snapdragon. What that means right now is that it has the fastest processor that's up to date. Our competitors, let's say the iPhone or a BlackBerry for that matter, are still running on a 1.0 or 1.2 more for a BlackBerry, and the iPhone is running maybe less than a 1.0 gigahertz processor, meaning that our device is still superior in speed when it comes down to data and the speed processing. We're going to go on with the camera. The camera on the back side of the device is an 8 megapixel and is backed by 1080 video and recording. Meaning, so if you watch a video online, let's say via YouTube, or if you got Netflix and you want to watch a video, you're going to actually see that great quality of 1080p. You can also record on a 1080p, which is still giving you a superior quality with the massive screen that's on the front. In the front of the camera, there's a 1.3 megapixel camera. This allows you to go ahead and video chat with your friends, your loved ones, or anyone else that you want to chat with. It may sound like a low number, but please keep in mind that this device is only going to be about maybe a foot away from your face once you're chatting in front of it. Or if you're taking a picture, and for the ladies, where they want to put on their makeup or fix their hair on the go, we have a front-facing camera. Where it starts becoming really impressive with the Spectrum is the fact that it has a 1 gigabyte RAM of speed. Most devices that are out are not even touching 1 gigabyte RAM of speed. They're still in the 800s, maybe even in the 500s. Our competitors, like I mentioned before, with BlackBerry, it's not even touching a 1 gigahertz RAM speed, or the iPhone for that matter. So we are still superior in giving you that quality into the next peak of the future of what's coming down. We also have a 4 gigabyte in storage into the device itself. And along with a 16 gigabyte micro SD card. So you have a chip, 16 gigs, and you have the in storage of the device of 4 gigs. Meaning this is coming right out the box. You're going to get like 20 gigabytes right out the box once you buy the device. It is optional and it is upgradable to 32 gigs. So if you add 32 gig plus the 4 gig, you're getting 36 gigabytes of in storage memory back already. Moving forward, we're going to go ahead and we're going to touch the 4G LTE. This device is already 4G LTE compatible. Again, I'm going to speak on our competitor, let's say the iPhone. iPhone is a great device, but it's still a 3G device. It hasn't gone into the 4G realm yet, so it hasn't leaped forward yet. We're still giving you a super phone with 4G LTE devices, as well as, let's say, mobile hotspot. The device is so impressive that you can connect 10 other devices with it. So via Wi-Fi, or if you go to a Starbucks and you sit down, you can still connect 10 other devices with our device. This is how powerful our super phone is. Moving forward, we're going to have the Android 2.3. Now this is the latest Android thus far. But with Android always upgrades itself. There's always an upgrade for Android. We got the 2.3 now, can move to 2.5, and it can move to 3.0. The great thing about the Spectrum is it's always upgradable, so you can always upgrade the Android OS in it. Moving forward, we're going to go right ahead and touch the battery life. Now this is where a lot of our competitors run shy from. If they're great at one part, they're lacking on the other. This is where the Spectrum is actually balanced out. Our predecessor before the Spectrum had a 1500 ion battery life. The Spectrum is coming out of the box with an 1830 already, so it's impressively powerful. Moving forward, we got the 3.0 Bluetooth, and we're going to end it off with the swipe. Now, the swipe is something that's interesting. Not too many devices out there are coming already out the box with this feature. Swipe is versus the texting and the touching of the pad. You can just go right ahead and swipe your fingers in the device itself. So if you're on the go and if you're really savvy with this device, you can actually go right ahead and type 60 words in 30 seconds, just swiping your fingers. Really cool feature out there. I'm hoping that these features can actually persuade you on how powerful our Spectrum is versus our competitors. Our competitors doesn't have a 4.5 Gorilla screen protection, and we're talking about the iPhone. It's somewhere in the range between 2.8 and 3.0. No, a BlackBerry. Our competitors doesn't have a 1.5 gigahertz processor. Our competitor doesn't have 1 gigabyte of RAM speed. Our competitor are not even 4G LTE yet, or compatible for that matter. And our competitors does not give you strong battery life along with other cool features like Swipe and the latest Android out there. So, if you have any other questions at this moment right now, feel free to ask. This is where we're going to stop the show. We don't want to go ahead and we don't want to go right and overdo it. So I thank you very much. I hope this information gives you a good insight of where LG is going and what the future is to come. And we'll talk some more. Thank you so much.
Thank you.